BPX TV Réseau, disponible partout. Sur les ondes, le canal 18.6 et sur vos réseaux préférés. BPX TV Réseau, l'espoir de la culture haïtienne pour tout le monde.
Bonsoir tout le monde, hello everybody, c'est Shirley Obsessed avec BPX TV Reseau. We're going live today. We're right here at Miami Senior High School where Miami-Dade Mayor Daniella Levine Cava will deliver her 2025 State of the County speech. Qui ça veut dire? Ça veut dire que il faut laisser nous connaître qui ça pour nous espérer pour l'année 2025 pour Miami-Dade County. Nous là, nous branchés ensemble avec tout le commissionnaire, tout l'officiel, si nous sommes capables de regarder DM, nous avons tout le monde là, nous avons commencé à rassembler pour être capable d'entendre qui ça met la game. Et déjà, BPX TV Réseau a posé des questions pour la communauté haïtienne pour nous connaître exactement ce qui va passer dans la route à la caille. Bien quand on est là, ensemble avec nous, restez branchés, BPX TV Réseau, channel 18.6, right there, everywhere, Roku TV, Apple TV. Toujours restez branchés avec BPX TV Réseau. Moi, je suis Shirley Obsessed. We're live, we'll be right back.
Thank you for being here, PBX TV, Reseau. I'm fortunate to be here, surrounded by royal people. I enjoy singing for you guys. Let me give you a little sample. Time to say goodbye. I love you. Thank you.
Nous retournons live là, BPX TV Réseau. Nous avons une conférence de presse à l'heure. On nous regarde qui notre conférence de presse a dépassé, qui questions ont été posées, qui questions que Mel en répond. Et puis, un petit nous capables d'utiliser réponse questions ça pour nous connaître que ça nous va prévenir en 2006. À tout à l'heure.
What's your position on TPS for Venezuelans and the decision of the Trump administration to stop that?
Yeah. Well, I had lobbied the Biden administration for the continuation of TPS for those different groups, including the Venezuelans, so obviously I wasn't in support of that. I guess the door is left open that they might still continue it. So at this point, that's what I've understood from the media, so I hope that they'll consider.
Hope they'll consider what?
Continuation.
Of TPS.
Do you have an update on how the pause in federal funding for nonprofits and whatnot may affect the county and county services?
So obviously that was reversed for the time being, and I'm sure that this administration is going to be looking to cut certain key programs, and they've made clear which those are. Maybe the first effort was kind of too broad a brush, so I do think that the administration has made it clear which are the things that they will not support going forward.
So you mentioned housing, one of the key things that you plan to do for this term. So what about the elderly, the old folks, people, they are struggling with the housing program?
Yes. Well, we've done so much for housing, and I'll be giving some of the details here today. We've doubled, more than doubled, the amount in our regular budget. We've drawn down a tremendous amount of federal and state funding. We've created a number of programs that preserve housing as well as build housing. 17,000 units in the pipeline right now of workforce and affordable, and many more to come. And of course our seniors especially, we're very concerned about that. And some of the projects that we're doing are specific to seniors, and we're going to continue to see ways to serve our seniors.
So you have one of the projects in mind right now that you can mention?
I will get that to you because I did recently reveal, we can get you some information on exactly a reason. But look, it's never enough. We have at least a 100,000 unit gap in units that are affordable in our county. So we just have to continue to push forward. Homeless Trust, for example, has opened Casa Mia in North Miami, which is specifically for seniors, and other projects that we have supported that are for those who are facing homelessness, who are older. Quite a number of their projects focus, and that's our projects, focus on older adults.
Mayor, what advice do you have for small nonprofit organizations who are relying on federal funds to continue with everything that's going on right now?
Yes. Well, again, I just think it's important to understand what are the priorities of this administration and realize that there are some changes, and I don't think it's everything is going to go away. I think we have to understand what are the areas that are most vulnerable.
Do you suggest that we continue to apply for the grants that are available, or?
Well, right now, I'm sure there'll be new guidelines coming out from the federal government. The state also has funds, and we in the county also have funds. So, in private sector. So, and we have workshops. We're going to be doing a workshop on grant writing for nonprofits coming up as well.
Thank you so much.
Do you have a specific message for the Trump administration from Miami-Dade County after, over a week of his administration?
We are going to do our very best to work with this administration and get support for this county. We've already made approaches through various people. We're very hopeful that this community will benefit from the new administration.
Mayor, it seems on your social media feed the last presidential administration you criticized was the Biden administration on the decision to remove Cuba from the terrorist sponsorship list. Any critique of the Trump administration?
We're here to talk about the county.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan.
Will your speech talk about any need for austerity or spending cuts for the upcoming budget?
We are going to talk about efficiencies.
Can I get one more? Can you put to rest speculation that you will run for governor in 26?
I'm working hard as ever to be the best mayor ever. Even better than my first term. How's that? That's my plan.
Any update on the trash incinerator issue?
So as you know, there'll be a vote that's been called in February, and before that there'll be committee hearings on some of the proposals that were aired. I have made a recommendation at this time, and it's up to this commission to decide what to do. I've given all the information that was available to me and my team, and we will take the guidance from the commission going forward.
Mayor, I have a question. For federal funding, the freeze, how you say that you want the affordable housing, how do you think that this freeze is going to affect your personal plans for that?
Well, so far we've done a deep dive into our county budget as to what were all the federal grants that we've received. We don't think anything is particularly at risk at the current time. And the nominee for the head of HUD is someone who has spoken about the need for Section 8, which is one of the key components of our program. So we're hopeful that programs will continue.
Last question?
Yeah, there is a way you can say
something in Spanish.
Resuming in Spanish. Yeah, please.
¿Qué quieres saber?
If you can say the resumen.
Sí, el resumen.
Poquito.
Aquí.
Sí. Y ya después te hago dos preguntas.
Sí. Bueno, aquí estamos para el quinto conferencia de mi estado del condado. No, that's not the
Discurso del estado del condado.
Ajá. Aquí estamos para la quinta vez para mi discurso del estado del condado. Y puedo decir que es fuerte. Tenemos muchas prioridades para el futuro, para estos 4 años, incluyendo la eficiencia del presupuesto del gobierno, cortando la burocracia, haciendo todo más eficiente. También estamos enfocando, como siempre, en el bienestar de nuestra comunidad, de su bienestar emocionalmente también, y también de la prevención de violencia, y siguiendo con la vivienda asequible, la necesidad, el transporte público, y buscando empleos que pagan salarios buenos, y invirtiendo en la infraestructura, no solamente para ahora, el mantenimiento, pero también para el futuro, el crecimiento del condado. Entonces, vamos a anunciar una iniciativa nueva enfocando en la eficiencia del presupuesto y del gobierno, y estamos con mucho orgullo por el estado del condado.
Ok, perfecto. Ahora, estamos con mucho.
Estamos. ¿Qué más?
Solo tengo 2 preguntas rápidas. El aeropuerto internacional de Miami enfrenta críticas por demoras, la estructura y muchas situaciones que hay ahí. ¿Qué acciones van a tomar la administración para abordar estas preocupaciones que toda la gente tiene en el aeropuerto?
Sí. Estamos haciendo una inversión histórica en el aeropuerto de $9.000 millones, y y ya se ve muchos cambios. Y entre estos 4 años ya va a haber los ascensores, las escaleras eléctricas, los baños, todos nuevos, y también un hotel, otro garaje, y va a haber de verdad casi todo nuevo en este aeropuerto. Y estamos siguiendo muy rápido para hacer todo lo necesario.
Quel que soit côté dans le monde là, ko Miami, ko New York, ko Haïti ou bien ko nan Panyol, branchez BPX. Enjoy.
Bonsoir, nous là encore dans Miami Senior High School, BPX TV Réseau, côté que nous joignons une famille. Madame Bassé, comment est-ce?
Eh bien, nous là, nous sommes, mais surtout pour les compatriotes, vous-même, belle enfant, enfant.
Yes, exactly. So, carrément, je connais que nous espérons que nous avons plus de paroles qui ça va passer, qui ça nous espérer entendre dans la bouche de maire de Miami, je dis, qui est important pour la communauté Panou.
Bon, même pour le magistrat va un rapport de travail dans l'élection passée, parce que chaque année, on fait ça. Et puis, il parler de travail, de réalisation, et parler de collaboration avec jusqu'à présent, on fait le bon travail ici, avec une forte majorité pour le 4 ans. Donc, si on va faire le travail, il va aller pour le 4 ans. Donc, on va attendre, on est déjà que le bon travail qui se fait, c'est ça dans les populations. Parce que tous les vidéos sont magistrats, vraiment, ils vont travailler donc, les participants, ça va faire ça va la parce que ce qu'on est travail fait, et moi avec parce que depuis longtemps dans tête non, on est comme travail ensemble, on va pas là on va passer des batailles pour voir ici là donc nous sommes longtemps
PBX TV Réseau, c'est lui-même. Pas rien l'auto positionné à ou ses yeux ou ses oreilles communautaires et c'est eux-mêmes pour qui éduquer, c'est eux-mêmes pour qui faire connaître ça qui passer. Kembe femme, Kembe travail là, continuer, Kembe la balague.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the presentation of colors from the Combined Honor Guards, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue Department, Miami-Dade Corrections and Rehabilitation Department, and Miami-Dade Sheriff's Office. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance and the anthem. Now welcome the Girl Scouts Troops 1924 and 2013 to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. I am thrilled now to introduce jazz singer Nicole Henry to perform the national anthem and lift every voice and sing. Please remain standing. Nicole Henry is an acclaimed jazz singer whose love for jazz was born right here in Miami-Dade. We are proud to have her here tonight.
Twilight's last green
Thank you, Chairman Rodriguez. So now, another special treat. You're going to hear America the Beautiful, performed by Maximus Moran Valle from the Miami Sea.
Of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee and crown thy brow with brotherhood. From sea to shining sea.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, I am proud to welcome our fearless leader. Right before we bring her out, we do have a video to show you, so stand by.
Courage, integrity, action. It's how Miami-Dade Mayor Daniella Levine Cava continues to lead with conviction, compassion, and accountable stewardship of our resources. We are making Miami-Dade County even stronger.
Miami-Dade's mayor put that tax cut in her proposed $10 billion budget she unveiled this week.
It is the first time that the millage rate will have come down in Miami-Dade in a decade. The mayor also is talking about expanding financial aid for people who rent and money for homeowners.
She spoke about massive investments. She calls it historic, with $7 billion in capital improvement and another $1.7 billion in maintenance upgrades.
Muchacha, eso me cayó como caído del cielo. Yo le di muchas gracias porque la verdad que vale la pena, tú sabes, porque es una ayuda buena.
Usualmente los cheques llegan de $100, pero este año $617 para más que 36,000 residentes.
The county's focus has been, it's been this right here. So the idea is to add density to the parcel footprints, especially near transit corridors.
My spirit is uplifted a day like today to see something beautiful that comes online that is going to help many, many families and help to transform a neighborhood.
I live over in Cutler Manor right now, but I'm on my way here. Yeah.
It's our mayor's collaborative spirit and energetic leadership that drives Miami-Dade's future. As we embark on a new year, we're taking on new challenges. Mayor Daniella will double down on her promise to ensure that your dollars are protected and invested wisely, so that every program established and every policy championed makes Miami-Dade more affordable, safer, more innovative, and fiscally stronger. Together, we will work to meet the movement so every resident can afford to live in Miami-Dade, where their dreams can be realized and where families know their children.
Now, please join me in welcoming your Miami-Dade County Mayor, Mayor Daniella Levine Cava.
Good evening, everyone. Buenas noches a todos. Bonsoir tout le monde. And welcome to the magnificent Miami Senior High School. I am so proud to be here with all of you in this historic gem in the heart of our county. I cannot imagine a better backdrop for us to celebrate everything that makes Miami-Dade special, vibrant, and strong. Before I begin, I too want to take a moment to express our deep condolences for all those we lost in last night's tragic plane crash in Washington, D.C. I know that our hearts are with their families and loved ones. Thank you to our Miami-Dade County Public Schools Chairwoman, Maria Rojas, for being with us and your beautiful words. Superintendent Dotres, we're sorry that you're not feeling well. Feel better soon. To our Principal Valdez and the entire Miami Senior High team for your hospitality. We're especially proud to have students making tonight possible, from the fabulous opening act to those backstage that are helping to produce our show. And I want to thank our county commissioners, our chairman, Anthony Rodriguez, our commissioner, Eileen Higgins, whose district we're in, and their warm welcomes, and for all of our county commissioners who are here. You do me great honor. Would you please stand to be recognized? I look forward to working alongside each of you for the next 4 years to continue getting big things done. And thanks to our performers, our faith leaders, the honor guard, our poet laureate, the Girl Scouts, and our amazing MC. My family is also here tonight, including the star of the show, my grandbaby Layla. Wave, Layla. Thank you for your constant love and support. And thank you to our county team for your tireless work to serve our residents. Whether you're enjoying a county park, turning on your kitchen faucet, calling 311, hopping on a bus, or using any of the services we provide, our 25,000 employees are working every day to deliver excellence. Yes. And of course, thanks to all of you who have come here in person or are tuning in online. Thank you for entrusting me with the greatest honor of my life, to serve as your mayor for not 1, but 2 terms. This is my 5th State of the County address as your mayor. Over the past 5 years, I've delivered this message from all corners of our county, from a park in North Miami Beach to Tropical Park in the west, and Zoo Miami down south, and today we gather in beautiful historic Little Havana. It's truly a privilege to represent our richly diverse county and to work every single day to build a government that represents all people, from Aventura to Homestead, from West Kendall, Hialeah, and Miami Gardens, to Miami Beach and everything in between. Through it all, my goal has always been to create a more responsive, agile, and accountable county government that works for you, to deliver on your priorities, improve your quality of life, and earn your trust. In our first term, we kept our promises, and we tackled our biggest challenges head-on. Through the pandemic, our economic rebound, the affordability crisis, the Surfside building collapse, we never wavered in the face of adversity. I know she wants to come up here. That was an installation. Now we're at State of the County. We've grown our economy to new heights and made historic investments in housing, infrastructure, transit, small business, and more. And now it's time to dream even bolder and build even bigger. Miami-Dade's next chapter is ours to write together, and we are taking care of business. That doesn't mean just literal business. It means taking care of the issues that families are discussing every day around the dinner table. Taking care of business is taking care of the cost of living, taking care of small businesses, taking care of your tax dollars, taking care of our environment, and it's taking care of our next generation and our shared future to build a Miami-Dade where all people can thrive. Hallelujah, hallelujah. We're also facing the biggest transformation in our government's history, the transition to new constitutional offices. I am enormously proud that Miami-Dade has modeled democracy in action through a smooth and seamless transition to our new elected leaders. As we look to the future, it's more important than ever that we invest our resources wisely. For every dollar we spend, every program we invest in, and every policy we put forward, we must answer with clarity and conviction. Does it make us more affordable? Does it make us safer and more resilient? And is it good use of our hard-earned tax dollars? In the next 4 years, I pledge to roll up my sleeves and reach across the aisle, as I always have done, to continue building a county government that helps more people not just get by, but get ahead. En los próximos 4 años me comprometo a trabajar de sol a sol y a colaborar con todos para seguir construyendo un gobierno que ayude a más personas, no solo a sobrevivir, sino a salir adelante. Nakat ane, kap vini yo, we planifié travail, Kilia tout le monde. Pour bâtir gouvernement qui irait nous toutes. When I took office in 2020, our future was uncertain, but we jumped into action and we saved lives and we rebuilt our economy. Now our unemployment rate in Miami-Dade is among the lowest in the entire country. Families across our county are working hard to earn a decent living, to become homeowners and leave a better life for their children, but for too many, it still feels like they have been left behind. An economy that really works for all is one in which people can live affordably, get good jobs, get around easily, and businesses can prosper. That's why people must be able to afford to live here, and to not just survive, but thrive. We're making historic investments in housing, transit, and the economy to bring down the cost of living. By incentivizing developers, we've built more housing that people can afford in my first term. In fact, there are almost 17,000 affordable workforce units in the pipeline. We doubled the dollars invested in affordable housing projects from $128 million in early 2021 to $242 million in 2024. We opened the Office of Housing Advocacy to keep people in their homes. We ran one of the nation's most successful emergency rental assistance programs, and we provided legal support to prevent evictions. We also are keenly aware of the condo crisis that many are facing. Our first of its kind condominium special assessment loan program has helped more than 1,000 families make critical and costly repairs through zero interest loans. Like Magali Vasquez from Hialeah, who is here tonight, she's a condo owner who, like so many, was hit with a large unexpected bill for her building's special assessment. Through our program, she received a loan of more than $12,000, and we provided more than $200,000 total to the residents of her building. We drew down an unprecedented $80 million in federal grants to build large affordable developments in Overtown and Goulds, and we're providing funding to help developers keep older buildings safe and affordable in communities like the West Grove. Rents are beginning to stabilize, but there's more to be done. We'll keep tackling the housing crisis head on. Through our Homes program, we made funds available for developers to complete housing projects despite increasing construction costs. Thanks to this fund, 17 projects remain on track for completion in the next 2 years. We also secured $2.5 million in a federal grant to expand eviction, diversion, and legal outreach to prevent homelessness. And we're looking at building more housing on county property, completing an inventory of all available land. We're supporting major employers to build on their underused land, like Jackson Health System, the school board, and local churches. Thank you to Commissioner Bastien and the Housing Committee for your unanimous approval for 800 units of workforce housing to be built on Jackson property. New transit. This will be one of the largest housing projects of its kind led by a health system. These are the innovative solutions we need. A stronger economy also means good transit that connects people to opportunity and makes sure they can get to work on time. We heard loud and clear that mobility is a top priority. Commissioner Gilbert, a fierce champion of transit, sponsored a straw poll that showed 80% of residents want to invest in expanding rapid mass transit. Construction on the South Day Transitway, the longest battery electric bus rapid transit system of its kind in the whole country, is complete and service will start this summer. We've secured major funding for the North, Northeast, and East-West corridors. And we delivered the largest community-led redesign of our bus network in 40 years, improving reliability, frequency, and quality of life. And that means fewer cars on the road, safer commutes, and less congestion. And I am proud to share that bus ridership has grown nearly 10%. And we are now the 10th largest bus system in the nation. Now, we also need safer streets. We secured nearly $17 million last year in federal earmarks for road safety to reach our goal of 0 traffic fatalities. And get ready for your commute to have a new look. We are fully upgrading the Metro Mover and renovating all bus passenger shelters. In the past 4 years, Miami-Dade has truly become a hub for technology and innovation. We have embraced it to improve lives and turn our toughest challenges into opportunities. Out of 31 tech hubs across the nation, we are the only one with the Climate Tech Hub designation, and we were awarded more than $20 million to make us climate ready. We aim to create more than 20,000 new high-paying green jobs that will generate $9 billion in new revenue and position South Florida as a global leader in the over $1 trillion climate tech market. We launched future-ready scholarships at Miami-Dade College so that all residents can complete an associate's degree at 0 cost, and we have already supported 2,000 students. Thanks to Miami-Dade College President, Madam Madeline Kumariega, I understand you are here with us tonight. Thank you, Madam President. If you could stand, please. We're working with our business leaders to strengthen public-private partnerships, and we launched the Miami-Dade Innovation Authority to bring private sector solutions to bear. On some of our biggest challenges. We're investing in high-growth industries like aerospace alongside Commissioner Gonzalez, who's pushing to create more opportunities in this field. We all know that small business is the backbone of our economy. My administration is set to reach 75% of all small businesses in Miami-Dade this year with Strive 305, our flagship program. We have some fans that grows skills, capital, and networks. And we launched new online platforms, Workforce.Miami and Strive 305 Hub. We're making investments to keep growing our real estate, agriculture, film, and tourism sectors to diversify our economy from north to south. And we're also working hard to plan for the future as our community continues to grow. Thank you to Commissioner Bermudez for working with us to prioritize smart planning. When it comes to tourism, we're attracting marquee events that invite millions from around the globe. Last year, working with the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau, we brought the Latin Grammys back home. And we look for, by the way, we launched right here. And we look forward to welcoming sports fans for the World Cup and World Baseball Classic next year. Al invertir en vivienda, transporte, innovación y nuestras pequeñas empresas, estamos construyendo una economía que funciona para todos. Na evistipuyon, ekonomiki travail pour tout le monde.
That's it.
Taking care of business is our next chapter. And our next chapter also means moving government at the speed of business. It means safeguarding your tax dollars to make the county more efficient. And we've been doing just that in the last 4 years. We kept tax rates historically low for 2 years in a row to put more money back in your pockets. We restructured our financing to receive 5 credit rating score upgrades, saving hundreds of millions in future debt payments. These award-winning bond ratings save you money and protect our long-term fiscal health. In the next 4 years, we will continue to leverage innovation and streamline our operations to build an even more efficient, effective county government to save money, cut red tape, and continue earning your trust. That's why tonight I am proud to announce our WISE 305 agenda. A series of actions my administration will follow as we continue leading with fiscal stewardship. First, the W in WISE, we will roll out workplace initiatives that empower our employees to get rid of inefficient rules that slow us down. My administration is doubling down on our promise to invest your tax dollars wisely. Every policy championed, every program established, every real estate deal pursued, and every contract proposal should get the highest return while making Miami-Dade more affordable, secure, and resilient. The I in WISE is for investments in tech. We will continue to leverage new technology to expand access to services and information. Like Fortune 500 companies, we'll continue introducing automation in areas like customer service and data management to enhance efficiency. And we look forward to the release of updated permitting systems to create greater accountability while speeding up review times. Investing in technology will make it faster, easier, and less expensive to do business in and with Miami-Dade. S is for savings for businesses and residents. We will save taxpayer dollars by consolidating services and contracts to better leverage every dollar spent. We already merged internal services and human resources to streamline these functions, and our incredible department directors have been charged with eliminating redundancies to conserve taxpayer resources wherever possible. We're already working on an initiative to further streamline our IT department and increase revenue opportunities. And finally, the E stands for efficiency review. We will complete a review of outdated policies to create maximum efficiency for residents and small businesses. All policies passed more than a decade ago will be carefully reviewed for ways to sunset outdated rules, cutting unnecessary red tape. And of course, we look forward to doing all of this with our Board of County Commissioners, who will be helping us to implement these initiatives, and especially our chairman, Anthony Rodriguez. He's making our government more effective and efficient as one of his top priorities. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Esta noche estoy lanzando la iniciativa WISE 305 para tener un gobierno del condado aún más eficiente, para ahorrar dinero, reducir la burocracia y seguir ganando su confianza. When le Seigneur initiative WISE 305 pour économiser l'argent à couper des dépenses.
Très bien.
WISE 305 is my promise that we're working harder than ever so that our best days are ahead and that we maximize every dollar. Our wise investment will pay off today and tomorrow. Miami-Dade is growing faster than ever, and our infrastructure has to keep up. Having world-class infrastructure, travel hubs, is taking care of business by boosting business. And I'm proud that we drew down more than $1 billion of state and federal funding just in the past 4 years to support infrastructure. Looking ahead, we will seek all opportunities to work with President Trump and our state leaders to continue making our infrastructure truly world-class, while we continue building bridges with the private sector to bring additional investment. Our hometown airport, MIA, served a record-breaking nearly 56 million passengers just last year. We are the fastest growing hub airport in the country. And we're #1 in international cargo, too. So we're making historic investments to keep pace. MIA's $9 billion future-ready modernization plan is transforming the entire airport. From replacing all bathrooms to modernizing elevators and escalators, building new structures and renovating old ones. You will see a whole new MIA in the next 4 years. And there's a culture shift happening too. Our I Am MIA campaign is training nearly 40,000 employees to improve traveler experience and rapidly respond to maintenance concerns. So we're prioritizing growth while also protecting our environment, because taking care of our environment is taking care of everybody's business. Port Miami, the cruise capital of the world, has become the first major cruise port on the eastern seaboard to launch shore power. This nationally leading technology allows us to plug in up to 5 ships at one time while docked, reducing emissions. Thanks to federal investment, the port is also finding ways to better manage cargo while building the world's largest cruise terminal to open next year. Future-proofing, yeah, it's very exciting. Future-proofing our environment and reducing risk to people and property are essential. Thank you to Commissioner Cohen-Higgins for always fighting to protect our precious environment and everglades. We're taking on the largest water infrastructure project in Florida's history. We're using the latest technology because water is life. Through Connect to Protect, we're converting failing and vulnerable septic tanks to the county's centralized reliable sewer system, and this not only prepares homes and businesses for rising seas, but it also protects Biscayne Bay, the blue heart of our economy, from pollution. With more than 11,000 connections in progress, we've already connected 1,000 properties in neighborhoods like Little River, Otis, Miami Gardens, and more. This benefits homeowners like Monica Arenas and Cesar Sanchez, who are here tonight. Their home's septic tank had damage and needed costly repairs. Through Connect to Protect, we connected their home to sewer, avoiding health risks and harm to their property. We're getting weather ready for worsening storms, heat, and flooding. Major improvements in our flooding system earned us a higher rating from FEMA and big insurance savings for residents and businesses. We continue to address flooding hand in hand with our cities. In partnership with Commissioner Steinberg, we convened our first ever flooding roundtable with city leaders. To shield us from extreme heat, we're planting more native trees, first in neighborhoods with less tree cover. This not only cools our streets, but reduces energy costs and increases property values. And we continue to invest in beautiful parks and public spaces, which enhance quality of life for families everywhere. We're also investing in clean energy and less waste, saving your tax dollars and making our facilities more efficient. That includes cutting down on plastic pollution. Just last year, Commissioner Higgins introduced the county's bold new policy to eliminate single-use plastics at our facilities. Thank you, Commissioner Higgins. We also installed 3 large solar energy systems on county buildings with more to come. We added more than 250 electric vehicles to our fleet, and we rallied participation of nearly 200 private buildings in our challenge to cut energy costs. And finally, we're building a safe and healthy community that takes care of people. I am proud of everything we achieved in my first term to make Miami-Dade one of the safest communities in the nation, and now we're embarking on an exciting new chapter with our new sheriff at the helm. Rosie Cordero-Stutz. Thank you. But our priorities haven't changed: to keep residents safe and visitors safe. We launched the first of its kind Peace and Prosperity Plan, a 20-year, $90 million investment in crime reduction that creates opportunities for young people and targets the root causes of violence. Thank you, Commissioner Hardiman, for spearheading this program and your support of neighborhood revitalization. We're doing everything we can to build a bright future for our kids and to support mental health. Last year, we launched Zero Drownings Miami-Dade, a partnership with our schools, the Children's Trust, and other community partners to teach more kids to swim, a life-saving skill. And we continue to support older adults too, including with a task force to protect seniors from elder abuse and exploitation alongside Commissioner Garcia and our state attorney, Catherine Fernandez-Raja. For the first time in our history, Miami-Dade Fire Rescue achieved a Class 1 insurance rating, the highest possible rating. Class 1 means that our fire rescue uses state-of-the-art practices and it brings down insurance premiums. MDFR team, you're here somewhere. Please stand to be recognized. Up top. And with the support of this commission, the county will open the new mental health center this year, bringing to life Judge Steve Lightman's vision of serving the most vulnerable. The center will bring a collaborative continuum of care by providing mental health, substance abuse, and other services. Thank you to Commissioner Regalado for championing this effort. And of course, we're taking care of our four-legged friends too, expanding spay and neuter efforts to tackle overpopulation. Thank you to our Vice Chairman, Keone McGee, for your work to get more pets into their forever homes. We couldn't do any of this without our incredible 25,000 county employees. You are the engine that powers us every day, 365 days a year, so that we can get to work, have our trash picked up, drink clean water, and so much more. You not only deliver excellent services, but you go above and beyond. Like our bus operator, Jeffrey Heredia. While on duty, he noticed an elderly blind man on the corner who needed help crossing the street. He safely stopped the bus and got off to take him by arm to cross the street. Thank you, Jeffrey, for showing us what it means to be a government that cares. Please stand, Jeffrey. I know you're here. This is how Miami-Dade stands with you, our residents. Miami-Dade está contigo. Miami-Dade cante avec vous. We have always worked alongside our labor leaders to invest in our employees and build an even stronger workforce. Commissioner Cabrera, you have been a strong voice on the dais for our men and women in labor. Thank you. It is truly the honor of my life to serve as your mayor alongside the public servants dedicated to making Miami-Dade one of the strongest, safest, most vibrant communities in the nation. Miami-Dade, together, we are writing the next chapter in our story. At a time when all around the world we see division and hyperpartisanship, here we have shown that we can build bridges and we can reach across them. I believe that you can take care of business and drive real results while still leading with compassion, kindness, and collaboration. And we have proven it. My mother, who I sadly lost just before the new year, would have turned 91 today. It's her birthday. She was the one who taught me compassion, peacemaking, and reverence. I am especially reminded of her in all the work we do to find compromise and common ground, to rise above not despite our differences, but because of our connectedness. So I'm looking ahead, hopeful and determined, not only for the next 4 years, but beyond. Thank you to all of you who are part of our story. Our businesses, our faith leaders, nonprofits, educators, and other partners in shaping the future. Our 13 county commissioners, each bringing different expertise and passions, working together to build a stronger county. Our constitutional offices, including our newly elected clerk and comptroller, Juan Fernandez Barquin, and election supervisor, Alina Garcia, who have joined us tonight. Please stand to be recognized. Thank you. Along with others of our constitutional offices who are represented here today, thank you so much to our school board and our chairwoman and our state and federal leaders. Our 34 municipalities in every corner of the community, our nearly 25,000 county employees who go above and beyond to serve, and of course, our nearly 3 million county residents. As I have done since day one, I pledge to come to work each and every day to put you first and to build a government that earns your trust, one of which we can all be proud. Together, we will take care of business. We will continue to rise because the state of our county is strong and our best days are yet to come. El estado de nuestro condado es fuerte. Etakuté Lua Solim. May God bless you all, and may God continue to bless Miami-Dade County. Thank you.
Everyone, c'est Shirley Oxesokon on BPS TV Reseau live in the Miami Senior High School Auditorium pour que nous fait attendre réponse. The mayor of Miami, je dis, il était fait ça the state of the county. Qui ça nous peut espérer connaître, qui ça nous peut espérer prévoir for 2025. Nous là, ensemble avec nous là, we are the only, one of the only Haitian media here. Sonny Bella from brought it to you here, BPX TV Reseau brought it to you here live. So you can go back, look at the tape again, really focus on qui ça qui porte pour avec ça meilleur t'es adressé aujourd'hui. Encore, je remercie beaucoup. Thank you, Sonny. I enjoyed taking this nice trip with you. This was an adventure. It's exciting. There's a lot of people here. All of the major news anchors are here. Encore, c'est BPS TV Reseau qui porte. Je remercie tout le monde qui était là ensemble avec nous à soir. But je remercie saluer le monde that's in the background qui a kembe nous dessus. Étant derrière dans le studio, je remercie saluer Rochen Bernard avec Ronit Luma. Thank you for holding it down for us back in the studio. Sonny, let's take it back to them pour qu'ils capable de faire commentaire dans ce qui a passé la semaine.
No. I know how these things work.
BPX TV Reseau et BPX Production produit et distribué un paquet de shows à l'autre télévision Haïti ou à l'étranger, tels que Storm TV, chaîne 2, Canal Bleu, chaîne 38 USA, Haïti TV, BPX TV Reseau all over the world, Haïti en direct et toutes plateformes réseaux sociaux. Ou t'as aimé faire une promotion, une distribution commerciale, un marketing général, pas hésiter une seconde. Haïti 609 area code 3401 2424 USA 786 642 3535. Yo gen WhatsApp tout, BPX TV Reseau, l'espoir de la culture haïtienne.
BPX TV Réseau, chaîne 18.6 digitale, l'espoir de la culture haïtienne.
BPX TV Réseau, disponible partout, sur les ondes, le canal 18.6 et sur vos réseaux préférés. BPX TV Réseau, l'espoir de la culture haïtienne pour tout le monde.